Hello, my name is Kamran Akbarzadeh, founder of Dream Achievers Academy and author of award-winning books Leadership Soup and Get What You Want. As you know, we are approaching the end of 2019, and next year 2020 will be the beginning of a new decade. And normally the new decades may bring some changes to economy, to the work environment, and to our lives. And hopefully the changes will be good, although they could have some challenges with themselves. No matter what, we have to prepare now for a great year and a great decade ahead of us. Now, when it comes to the end of the year, we think of what gift to buy, what gift to give to this person, to that person, to our kids, to our spouse, to our mother, father, brother, everyone, right? So we are in that mood of shopping and buying gifts that we forget about ourselves. Many times we don't even buy anything for ourselves because we expect others to buy something for us. But I want to challenge you today with this video that you should give some gifts to yourself. Now, these gifts may not be physical gifts, or maybe they would. I want you to give these 3 gifts to yourself so that you have a better life, a happier life, and set a better year for yourself for 2020 and the years to come. So these are the 3 gifts. The first gift that I would like you to give to yourself is the gift of self-love and appreciation. Many times we start the year with all these New Year resolutions, and we try to manage and we work hard, and when it comes to the end of the year, we have set aside or given up most of those New Year resolutions. But when you reflect back, you will see that you've had great achievements as well, that we do not normally record them. And we do not celebrate our small or big success. And then when it comes to this time of the year, we just look forward to a new year and to next year and new resolutions, and we don't really learn anything from the past year or the previous years, and we don't appreciate ourselves, we don't give ourselves a hug, we don't say thank you to ourselves, we don't give ourselves love, enough love, that's self-love. So the first gift that I would like you to give to yourself is that gift of self-love and appreciation. That really increases your happiness, that increases your satisfaction. That gift of appreciation could be something like even a pat on your back, or going to a massage, or if you want to make it fancier, going on a vacation. And we just did it a couple of weeks ago. My wife and I had some goals for ourselves, and we were thinking whether we have achieved them or not. Some we have, some we haven't, but we've had great work toward them. And we said, not this year, maybe next year when we achieve next year goals. We said, no, we have achieved a lot. We've had the best year ever this year on the business side, on our personal side. So let's celebrate and let's appreciate our hard work, and let's go to a great vacation. So we just did it in a couple of weeks ago, and although we paid a higher price for it, it's totally fine because that reflects our appreciation for our hard work, for what we have done this year to make it the best year ever. And that also sets the stage for next year so that we look forward to a better year, to a better decade. So don't forget about appreciating yourself, even if it's 15 minutes of writing about what you have achieved and then saying thank you so much, and this is the reward I'm going to give you. Now the reward, whatever it is, write it down, even if it is sending a check to yourself, sending a gift card, or posting one of these strawberry chocolate dips, that's fine. But just remember to appreciate yourself, to give yourself some love. The second gift that I encourage you to give yourself this end of the year, in Christmas time and the end of the year, is the gift of permission. Many times we don't give ourselves permission to say no to others, to be more relaxed, or to have some fun. We think that we are not worth it. And that's why I want you to give yourself the gift of permission, whatever it is. Give yourself permission to say no. Give yourself permission to relax sometime. Give yourself permission to go to a great vacation. Give yourself permission to do something different. Give yourself permission to change some habits. Give yourself permission to do something silly, right? Sometimes that's also the thing. We always want to be perfect. If you always want to be perfect, just do something. Give yourself permission to make a mistake or not be perfect. If you are always thinking of what others might think of you, give yourself permission not to care about it. So look back and then see in which areas you suffered that you could change. And sometimes it's just like a tweak, a click, and just give yourself permission to let go of that part. And you see nothing really changed, but you are happier. So think of which areas you can give yourself the gift of permission and do it. You see, it's not just one gift. When you decide, then you might identify, you can give yourself the gift of permission in several areas, and that really relieves you from many responsibilities at the end of the year. So if there is something bothering you, give yourself permission to deal with it. Finish the unfinished, even if it's something small or if something big, still there is time left. Give yourself permission to either let it go or do it. And that's the end of the story. I assure you, when you do that, you will be happy. Because many times it's just our mindset, it's our limiting beliefs, it's the boundaries that we have created for ourselves. And we think why others do that easily and why we can't. It's just because you don't give yourself permission to be free, to experience something extraordinary. So give yourself the gift of permission, whatever it is. Think about that. The third gift that I would like you to give yourself is the gift of education, the gift of learning, the gift of self-growth. We think that, okay, we have gone to school, it's past, and we have gone to college, university, now we're working, and that's it. We are married, so no more, right? So I have kids, I have to help them with whatever their school. So I don't have time to learn something new. But it's never too late, and you will thank me for that. Give yourself the gift of education. That could be on the personal development side. It could be just buying a new good non-fiction book that you can learn and grow. It could be acquiring a new skill that can help you have a better career, better life, maybe starting a business with that. It could be attending a conference next year, a workshop. Like every year, my wife and I set for ourselves this gift of education and learning. Where should we go next year? About 2-3 weeks ago, we signed up for a business conference in Las Vegas for 2-3 days in February because we want to take it to the next level. We've been to a lot of trainings, workshops, and we thought, although we're not really a follower of this person who is leading this conference, but he's built great wealth, he's built great businesses, and he's bringing great speakers, 35,000 people attending. So why not? It helps us grow, it helps our business grow. So we go, we acquire some skills, maybe even if it's a couple of nuggets of wisdom that we learn and we can apply in our lives, in our businesses, and we can grow them and we can succeed. The same with you. Give yourself the gift of education. Find out in which area you want to grow. If it's your career you want to grow next year, okay, what conference you need to attend or what training you need to get, and give yourself permission to invest in it yourself. Don't wait for your company to give you permission, to approve it. Many times companies do not want people to get trainings outside of the company. If it is the case, don't bother. Give yourself permission to go for it, invest in it, and I assure you, maybe a year, 2, 5 years later, you will see great dividends out of it. You will see the return on your investment that could be resulting in a better, much well-paying job, or it could be starting a new business, it could be new initiatives that can bring more income to you. Never underestimate the power of education and the power of learning. Okay, so these are the 3 gifts. The gift of self-love and appreciation, the gift of education, and the gift of permission. Give yourself these 3 gifts and you will be happy next year that you did. I appreciate if you like and share this video, and also I appreciate if you leave your comments below. What gift you're gonna give to yourself, if it is different from these 3, or if it's linked to this, if it's gift of permission, what is that gift? What is that permission you want to give to yourself? Or if it's education, what sort of training or education it is? I appreciate that. I respond to the comments, to the questions. And with this, I hope that you will have a great end of the year, and also you will have your best year ever next year and for the years to come.